Stephanie Kretschmer, and I co-own a company called AKA Photography. I'm participating in an art installation called Unveiling the Myths, where we're trying to raise awareness on human trafficking. We're uploading the pictures to a website, and we're also posting them on the art installation for raising awareness on human trafficking.
So Stephanie, what inspired you to take this action?
I had always wanted to participate in something. I work in commercial photography, and through my network of friends, someone said, we're doing an art installation in the middle of Toronto. We need artists. Would you be interested to use your photography for that? And I was excited. I said, wow, what a topic. And I knew very little about it at the beginning. So
that inspired you?
That inspired me. So I have some artwork in the actual exhibit, and then I started thinking, what else could we do with photography to make this interesting? And we were talking about signed petitions, and I said, let's do a photo petition. Let's put it online. Let's see if we can have the online go viral and just create an awareness, because so many Canadians, you mention human trafficking, and they go, there's no human trafficking in Canada.
Sure.
It's nothing. That happens elsewhere. So I just wanted an opportunity to create a conversation and put it out there.
So how big is the problem in Canada?
It's a lot bigger than we think, and to be honest, I don't want to quote numbers because I read a lot of numbers and I just don't want to give you a wrong number.
Sure.
But it's a lot more than we think.
So the problem's not something that is of the past. The problem is still...
because some awareness, some people say slavery is a thing of a couple hundred years ago, and it's amazing. It's actually more prevalent today than it was 200 years ago.
And especially the trend is from underdeveloped economies moving into modern economies, and that's where the problem lies.
Absolutely. It's within that, and also in underdeveloped economies as well. They take advantage of poor people,
Those
children,
that can't help themselves. Yeah. Just on the subject of sort of information, I know you talked about what inspired you, but was there something that triggered it? Was there something that, a fact that you saw, some information that you saw that said, you know what, we can't be silent anymore on this subject?
There was a really good book, Canadian author, and I'm really bad with names, but the name of the book is Invisible Chains, and he did a really beautiful job of explaining and putting the numbers down and making it very clear, very well researched. So I read that book as part of understanding human trafficking, and I was blown away. I mean, there's so many levels, particularly the idea of legislation, how a lot of human traffickers get away right now and they don't get penalized. And then there's the whole issue that victims often get victimized 2 times. They're victimized by being mistreated by the traffickers, by being sold, and then when they try and help themselves in a country where they don't speak the language and they're not familiar with the cultures, they used to, I know they're improving it now, but they almost got treated like criminals.
Yeah.
You know, and that's horrendous. So when I hear that someone tries to escape and reach out, and then you're treated like a criminal and maybe deported, that's horrible.
We've signed up on this campaign of yours. You said something about this going viral. Where are you going to be posting it on?
It's
YouTube, Facebook, or?
Definitely, we have a posting. We have a page on Facebook at the moment. I haven't done YouTube, but it's sort of at its beginning point. This is where it started, and we're just going to go from here. But ideally, I'd like to see it take a life of its own and spread around the world and have everybody, on the website, people can upload their own pictures as well.
Sure.
So,
and if anybody sees this video, what is your message to them? What would you like them to do, given that it's going to be on YouTube?
Take a stand. Be aware. Put it out there. It exists. Human trafficking.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you very much.
name's Alyssa Stoddard. I'm one of the artists here at the Unveiling the Myths event. What this is, it's basically an art installation trying to create awareness about human trafficking. So we're just trying to basically get the word out and have people know that this kind of thing happens, and it happens here, it happens all over Canada.
All around the world.
All around the world. I was inspired by basically the cause. I think is just why not be a part of something to help other people and get awareness out there about such a crazy situation that happens right under our noses.
Okay, the myth is that slavery is dead, it's over.
Yeah, that's what we try to do here. It's
and you guys are bringing this new,
exactly.
The reality is that it's not over.
Exactly. We're trying to tell people that slavery is worse now than it has ever been, ever.
Okay.
And yeah, just let them know what goes on.
And if you wanted to give a message to people of your age, what would that be?
Just to be aware that this is something that happens, and don't be afraid to take a stand and help out where you're needed, like doing an art installation like that.
Well, one of the great things about this event, the organizers, is that they've combined this cause, and they've also, I just heard from one of the singers and the bands there, they also got involved in this event.
Yes, we contacted some musical artists to come by and hopefully support and bring more people out so they can just, again, become more aware.
Okay. Is this in any way related to this, the CNN initiative that they launched about a month ago on slavery? Do you know about that?
I do know about that. We're not directly connected, but of course when there's the same issue involved, you try to be as knowledgeable as you can. So
it creates a ripple effect.
Exactly.
Now citizen activists like yourself are getting involved.
Yes, exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks for interviewing.
Sure.
So, I guess we're all gathered here for a really good cause. I know that that's the fight against human trafficking, and I can't say there's a more disgusting thing in the world than that. Not that I can think of. So we really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out here tonight with everyone and supporting the cause. Give yourselves a round of applause there.